How to get a fortune by selling the most essential products. All companies have to buy COVID prevention solutions, and there is only Telewellness inclusive platform validating top-rated COVID innovations. Telewellness Lifetime Award Program of COVID Technologies starts with sharing technologies of candidates. The most active users will get free mastermind sessions. Participate in daily sharing of COVID technologies and get a free ticket to LTA Cruise. If your post get the most likes this day, LTA Mastermind is your window of opportunities. Extraordinary profits and growth are a result of a remote sales team work. Here's how to create your team in a month after finishing our mastermind program. Install a video hiring funnel for hungry applicants fired up to work in a commission-only environment. This takes a few days to create and another few days to collect applicants using job boards. Ramp your applicants with video training on outbound prospecting, turning cold emails into appointments, and a detailed script, plus give them aggressive ramping milestones. You can create training yourself or use ours. Conduct morning meetings and do continual training via Zoom.
Well, your temperament is a set of strengths and their attendant weaknesses, right? And you don't get the strengths without the weakness. So the thing about open people is like, well, they're creative, but they're all over the place. And if you're open and high in negative emotion, it's a rough combination, because the openness destabilizes you, right? You don't have a stable identity because you're interested in this, and then you're interested in this, and then you're interested in that, and maybe you can handle that. But if you're also an anxious person and have some difficulty with uncertainty, you basically undo yourself by being creative. It's like, well, how can you stop being anxious if you're never in the same place for more than 1 minute?
Yeah.
And so lots of people who are really creative and high in neuroticism, they just unglue themselves. And so for people like that, I recommend it's like, try to make a damn schedule.
Yeah.
Like, try to hem yourself in a bit, because you'll just burn yourself out with nervous exhaustion otherwise.
Yeah.
So, and it's useful to know all of that. Right. Well, and I have some advice about that.
Sure,
too.
please,
Like,
yeah.
okay, so let's say that you're a person that procrastinates and you don't get things done. Maybe you're creative, you have other things going for you. I would say, well, learn to use a schedule. You think, I don't want to be hemmed in by a damn schedule, and it feels like a prison. And fair enough, man, it is a form of prison. So a precondition for successful creative endeavors. So one of the things I recommend for people to do is to use a calendar like Google Calendar, but not to design the day they should have. Use the calendar to design the day that you would want to have.